My name is Josh Heinz, and I am the founder of the Concert for Autism. I have a son with autism, and his name is Harrison. Being a musician, I wanted to use that passion for music to do something good for the autism community here in the Coachella Valley. So that's why I started the Concert for Autism. We put on our event and we raise all the money we get from the event and we give that to the Desert Autism Foundation. The event started out as just, well, why don't we do a show where we do the thing that we do, but we raise money and give it to an organization that helps kids with autism and families with autism. It's amazing how every year the benefit's grown. Originally it was just 4 local bands and we were just passing around a bucket and taking some door money to where now we have this big 2-day event with over 24 bands. We've expanded it to where we get families to come out. And the early part of each night we have a couple of students with autism play. So it gives them an opportunity to come to an event with live music. They get to come out and experience it. My son, when he was diagnosed at 3 years old, we didn't know what to do. I got involved with the Coachella Valley Autism Society and started to meet different people and realized there were other things that were available, and I just didn't know about it at the time. Then a few years later when I met Linda, that's when I really understood what those therapies did, because my son didn't have early therapies, and my son is very severe. He doesn't communicate very well. He understands a lot, but he doesn't say a lot. My son was in a class with Linda's son, and that's actually how we met. When I saw what Christopher had with the early intervention therapies, it made me realize Harrison should have had it too, but I just wasn't aware of it. That is why I love what Randy does. Kids can get those vital therapies. Once I met Randy and realized what he was doing, Harrison took part in some of the summer programs and they helped him very much. I'm very happy to raise money and give that money to the Desert Autism Foundation, and hopefully young boys and girls that are diagnosed with autism, hopefully they can take advantage of that service and get the therapies they need.
I'm Randy Cordy, and I am the father to Danny Cordy, who is now 23 years old and was diagnosed early with autism. We began this foundation to help all the local families that are also dealing with the same challenges. One of the things about having a child with autism is you learn so much about it by learning from other parents that are going through the same things that you're going through. We started a golf tournament to help raise funds to help provide therapy. That just spun in from 2008 to here we are 10 years later, we're still doing that. And really it's just built and built. What's happened as the community has grown, the autism community has grown. And so over time, in the beginning we were helping maybe 30 or 40 local families, and now we're up over to 100 local families that we're helping out. What we do with the funds that get raised and donated to the Desert Autism Foundation is we help provide local families dealing with the challenges of raising a child with autism. We help provide therapy for those families. So for example, a private one-on-one speech therapist can cost over $100 an hour. We have a program where the family only pays a $20 copay. And that's cool because now you can go a lot more frequently. We have a similar program for speech therapists. We have 2 speech therapists that we work with. We have occupational team that we work with that provide occupational therapy. And then we also have music lessons that we get through Linda.
My name is Linda Lemke Heinz, and I am a co-organizer for the Concert for Autism. I've been working with the Concert for Autism for 10 years. I teach piano, flute, and voice lessons, as well as general music lessons for kids on the autism spectrum through the Desert Autism Foundation grant. I have a son with autism. My son is not very verbal. I have to be very, very patient. He gets very anxious when it comes to learning new things. With what I've learned being my son's mother, I've brought that into my teaching with children and adults with autism. This year, and some autism benefits in the past, we've had some of my students perform. Students that get the grant through the Desert Autism Foundation. And we do have a recital, but that's family and friends. This is a bigger thing, and it's so great for them to get the experience to perform in front of groups of people like this. The audience is so warm and receptive to them, and it's wonderful to see their faces when they're done playing, because they just smile. They love it, and I'm very proud of them, and I'm very proud to have them stand up there and show everyone what they've been working on. I love that the benefit went from being at the Red Barn, where it was just a bunch of musicians and patrons and everybody's having a great time, to something that everyone can enjoy. Families, children, everyone. And there's things for the kids to do, there's things for the grown-ups to enjoy, and it's just become an all-encompassing kind of event. And it's grown a lot, and we're very proud.
And as I've said repeatedly, it used to just be that small event at a bar, and it's ballooned into something bigger than I ever knew it would. So we reach such a wide variety of people through the event. We want to make it grow, take it to that next level. And so that's what we're hoping to do with the benefit.
For more information on the concert, visit concertforautism.com. To learn about sponsorship opportunities or donate items for raffle and silent auction, email at contact@concertforautism.com. For information about the Desert Autism Foundation, please visit desertautismfoundation.com. The 2019 12th Annual Concert for Autism will be held on Friday and Saturday, October 18th and 19th at the Tack Room Tavern in Indio, California. See you there.